Hello everybody, happy Black History Month. Welcome to day number 2. And today we're going to talk about how to do research on companies and industries that you're interested in. I would cut to my laptop and all that. I don't know how to do that. Yes, I'm still fairly new to YouTube. But what I would say is when you're, oh, hello. Welcome back. Claude is here. He's just down below. We're in my small little office closet. But when you're searching for new roles for yourself and you're trying to find an industry that really is appealing to you, or an industry that's within your niche, you really want to do some research, and that could be probably way before when you're researching jobs, or you're simply just exploring some new career choices for yourself. You want to thoroughly look through their website, scour it, read as much as it pertains to what you'll be doing. Now, if you are in the technical space, whether you're going to be like for software engineer and something of those sorts, you want to get more in depth. You want to see what languages they use, what are some of their recent projects, what are some projects that they have recently launched, or products that they've recently launched, or just things of that nature. And then you also want to go into LinkedIn. And you also want to research on anyone who's actively in the role. And if you happen to know someone, contact them and do a little research of your own. Ask for a one-on-one with them to kind of feel out the role, and if this is a company that you're interested in working with. I forgot to tell you what we're going to do after we've done all of our research to kind of unwind and just put some pep in our step, because we still got a lot of the day to go. I'm still prepping for my interviews next week, and I just want to be refreshed, and I don't want to be stressed out, because again, looking for work is stressful. So we do want to do that, but we're going to do a facial, and I'm just going to use one of my masks that I have, my mini masks. I bought this in a set from, that big chain that says it delivers like that day. It doesn't do that anymore. So I have a snail collagen essence mask that I'm going to use at some point after, we get a little bit of conversation going. And then I'm going to do a little bit around the eyes, just to kind of recharge. And then I'm probably going to put my red light therapy mask on, just to get all those collagen juices into my skin. And then I'm going to wrap up. Okay. So just to get started, about like I said, you want to see who works at these companies that you're interested in. Do they align with your career values, your personal values? Any kind of recent news or press releases about, hey, they've just got recent funding for Series B or Series C. What is the company focused on? Like, are they in a culture that has transitioned from all remote work to back in the office? So there could be changes there. Also go on Glassdoor to look at some of the reviews from people who have interviewed, who necessarily didn't get the job, but they had interviewed, and so you want to look at those reviews, look at those insights, look at some of the things that people are saying about the different companies that you're researching. So it's really, when you're looking at companies to join, it really matters about like what they're all about. Do they still believe in the things that you find important? That's important to me, because I want to join a space that's healthy. No one wants to join a bad work-life environment, and truly the work-life balance, that is, in all honesty, that's a myth. It's a myth. It's work-life balance. Just working in general is work. There's when a company says they offer work-life balance, and I'm just being realistic, there really is no work-life balance. It's about, working and and being productive, and you have to set boundaries for yourself. You don't let the company set the boundaries. You set the boundaries for yourself. You set, when it's 5:01, you're off the clock. You're not answering emails, you're not doing anything. And I'm telling you this from someone who doesn't listen, who hasn't listened in the past. But I tell you what, I'm not doing that anymore. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve me. But yeah. I always take the rest of the essence from the mask, and I just usually put it on my décolletage, or if I wasn't wearing the sweater, I definitely would be putting it on my décolletage. But we're just gonna work all this in. We're gonna work all this in. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna circle. Oh, this feels good. This feels really good. So I got some calls next week that I'm not going to stress over, but I am going to prep. So like I said yesterday, I recorded myself some areas that I'm getting caught up in. I'm trying to get better at answering some of those questions. I listened to some old recordings that I did years ago, but yeah, this feels really good. I'm gonna go to sleep. This feels really good. I do have some of those other things that I could use, but I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like getting up, but I gotta get up to go get my red light therapy mask. Just to be that could be my last thing I do. But yeah, so that's when you're researching companies, you have to understand that the details really help you tailor your response to a lot of some of the questions that they'll ask you. Now, because of the use of AI and a lot of things, it really doesn't really serve you when you're reading off a prompter, or you're reading off something when you're doing in-person interviews, because you sound like you're reading, and that's not the thing. As a recruiter, I know that you just sound not like yourself. You sound like a droid. So you just want to practice. And even if you just you bomb the first 20 interviews, you just bomb them, and then you just keep, by the 21st, you're good to go. You're understanding about what you want to say. So yeah, this face mask, it smells it doesn't have a huge aroma, but it does smell pretty good. So I'm gonna go get my red light mask. I should have got this before I started. So yeah, I keep this right by my bed because I like to wear it all different times of the day, whether it's right now or oh yeah, this feels good already. Oh my gosh, I should do this more often. I always forget. I keep my masks, my face masks, in the refrigerator because I like them cold. I like them cold when they get on my face. I like them really cold when they get on my hair. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see me. Yeah, so those are some of the things that you do when you're trying to, I know I'm talking weird, and please accept my apologies. That you have to do to prepare yourself for some of the questions. And remember to go over the resume, not the resume, but go over the job description. And then you can even put that job description into ChatGPT or DeepSeek and ask them, hey, act as the recruiter, what would be some of the questions that you would ask me if I were to participate in an interview? And then find out those things, because a lot of times those questions will be the questions you ask. But mind you, the recruiter screen is the first screen that you get to the next stage. And then after that, then you move forward, and then you get more into detail into, you know, what particularly they want to know about you and about what you can do to help the company or the organization prosper. And yeah, this is, oh my God, this feels so good. Yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm kind of doing today. And this is my day 2 of kind of sharing with you what I'm doing today, what I'm prepping for tomorrow. I'm gonna just, you know, I got a number of interviews, like I said, coming this Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and all this week. So I'm just gonna like literally prep for those, but I am going to film. I'm gonna film like quick 10 minutes or so and just talk about like what I'm doing for that day, like what Claude and I are gonna do. I didn't put this thing on mask. It's kind of hard just to put it on when you can't see. But yeah, so job search and skincare. That's what this is about. So yeah, so let me just, yeah, so I'm excited about, you know, this, you know, potential role that I think, one, it would be, I can showcase my skill set and showcase like what I've done previously in the past or some of my roles. You know, being a recruiter is you experience the same issues if you're not a recruiter, if you're just, you know, looking at it for a new job. We experience the same things. We do have a leg up in the sense that we know specifically the routine of the call, the process of the call. But each company is really different. Each company really, their concentration is totally different. So there is that. But yeah. So I've had this Omnilux mask for, I think when they first launched, I bought it, and this, let me tell you, this is my 3rd mask. Not because anything I've done. I think it's this little thing right here gets loose from the mask, and I think maybe that's something that they need to repair. And the first mask that I had, it just literally stopped working. Then they replaced it, no questions, they just replaced it. And then the second mask, this little thing came loose, and so then they replaced it. And now this is my 3rd and hopefully my final mask with them. And I know at some point I will have to replace this one. And you know, this is like, oh wow, I don't know what those. This is like you can just walk around your house, your apartment. Claude's not scared of it. When I first put it on, I thought, oh my God, maybe he's gonna be scared. No, he was like, okay, you just got a red mask. I love you as you are. I was like, oh my God, I love him. So yeah, so this is like, I really love this mask. And then I'm gonna do this because this feels good too. And really I should be doing my Lima laser here too, but that's too much. I'll do that next time. Because we will be having more of these sessions where we talk about things that, and I just found out my P50 1970, from the La Roche, I can't even think. It's going away. 1970. Biology Rocher it's being discontinued. So I'm gonna have to find a new spawn bottle. So I just can't believe it. They're discontinuing it. It's such a classic. I've been using that Biologique Recherche, yeah, whatever, for, I think it's been over 10 years. 10 years I've been using this product. And now it's just gonna go away. Oh my God, I don't know how to feel. I don't know. Oh my God, that's a classic. It's going away. I'm just devastated. I mean, oh my gosh. Okay, so we've kind of finished that. Oh my gosh, my word. I so can't believe that it's gonna go away. Oh, so I feel really good. The mask, I'll clean the mask later. And then you just, do a little lymphatic drainage. So yeah, so I'm going to be prepping the whole day, and so that just means that I'm going to be taping myself, responding to questions, and mentally prepping and relaxing. And I'll probably walk Claude for his final walk. And then I'll sit in my my sauna blanket because I need to relax. Because I tend to get truly stressed out. Because just, normal everyday situations. But yeah. So day 2 is researching, the companies that you're interested in. And there's a lot of videos online of how to do research for different companies that you're interested in. You can even put into, Google, like, what are the top 25 companies in AI? What are the top 25 companies in, like, food delivery or anything? Or what are the top 25 apps that have, like, are in Series B stage, or, Series C, or about to go public, or just, you can ask Google anything, and it'll be able to give you those results. And then those companies, you can, research those one by one and figure out if it's a company you want to work for, something like that. So research, and then, properly do your due diligence about, is this the company that you're interested in working with or working for? And then for your masks, I would say I haven't done a mask for myself in a long time, and I really need to start doing it because I need to start treating myself better. And I do, but I haven't done like a face mask. I mean, I'll do my red light therapy. Yeah, I'll do my Lima, and then I have a red light panel that I'll sit under. I'll do that occasionally, and then my sauna blanket. So I really need to do those things that really help out me, my body physically, and then when you do those things, it allows your mind to calm down, to take a moment and relax. And I got to remember that. So as I get back on the grind, thank you so much for joining me quickly today. This was a quick one, a really quick one. But I just wanted to, get my day 2 in and leave you with that, research is important when you're doing, when you're looking for work with specific companies that you're interested in. And also, don't forget to treat yourself, to give yourself moments, even if they're small, they're very mighty for yourself. This is it. This is your life. And I know we all have to make a living, but sometimes it's not worth the price that you pay. But again, thank you so much for it's quick, and I know this is every day, so some days it might be shorter, some days it might be longer, but thank you so much. And if you find this helpful and you're coming along with the journey, by all means, like, send me some comments about what are you doing, what are some things about research that you're doing and that you might think that I might need to do. looking at the GitHubs, looking at all the different sites that I can find about different roles that interest me, and doing my research on that role and that job and that company, and do I want to work for them? So doing lots of things like that. And then, like I said, taking care of yourself. And Claude and I want to say thank you. And if you like this series that we're doing for the month of February for Black History Month, please join us, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.